Round of posting last week.
That one?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, I noticed. I'm like, where's last week's games?
Yeah, it's all good, man. Don't worry about it. Stuff happens. All right, you first.
Well, see, you're leaving out a crucial thing that you made me dig a big hit that you were going to like. You're gonna do something other than
All right, so we're gonna deploy the CR90 at speed 3.
Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think the game plan changed. We thought it was like,
And for the folks listening, that Corvette has Leia Organa and Dodonna's.
Oh yeah, we probably should run through everything that we've got here.
Hi.
Hello.
All right, so it's me and Rebecca running this week.
I've got the Torpedo Fleet, is what I call it. It's an assault frigate Mark II-A with General Kraken, Major Derlin, and enhanced armament. And then I've got two MC-30 torpedo frigates with ordnance experts and assault proton torpedoes, two Hammerhead torpedo corvettes with external racks and task force Organa, and then the Corvette with Leia Organa and Dodonna's Pride. So we're just going to fly really fast and see what happens.
Yeah, and that Corvette's a CR90B.
Yes, thank you.
That's all good. And then I've got, I don't have a fancy name for it, it's just a Thrawn bomber fleet, where I'm running ISD-2 and obviously Thrawn. ISD-2 with a strategic advisor, leading shots, ECMs, gunnery team, and XI-7s. GSD-2 with demo, ordnance experts, and APTs. And then Gonzati cruisers with the BCC. And then I've got a Jumpmaster, Major Reimer, Captain Jonas, Jendon, Merrick, generic TIE bomber, and Tempest Squadron. And we are playing Precision Strike, so this will be interesting.
The best of several bad options.
Yeah, like I said, this was probably your best option. So, alright, and she has deployed her CR90 there, going at speed 3. So I will... I'll put the Gozantes there. I think that should work. Where did my... I think I'm inside.
I mean, it just set it back just a tiny bit.
Yeah, just a touch. And I will rock the Gozantes at speed 2. Yep.
So I'm going to deploy the white torpedo frigate at a speed 4.
no, it's happened so many times where it's like, I will learn this kind of giving you player, including same items, is one, like 2 or 3. Like the same stuff. And ignore that. It's happened like 3-4 times.
I'll deploy the Jumpmaster right here.
They're very
I'll put the TIE Advanced. You know, we'll put them. Oops. That's put them right there. Okay, you're up.
Alright, so we're gonna deploy the white hammerhead at a speed 3. Right there.
Yeah, he's gonna use his trade smash. Just make it that the opportunity attack.
Okay, I will put Colonel. Gosh damn it, Nate, come on, stop bumping. Put Colonel Jendon over here. And I will put Merrick right by him.
I'm gonna deploy the other hammerhead. Also at speed 3.
And then I got home one.
You run away with the giant over the
No, I've been very serious this evening.
Interesting.
Put her right there.
Okay. We'll put the generic bomber right here. And we will put Reimer right there.
Alright, so we're going to drop the frigate at speed 3.
You know, Cornelius at this point is kind of just going along with it. He's not trying to suggest something everybody's like,
Or yeah, you can if you want to. If you want to deal with a couple of unconscious people.
It's all good. I know I've bumped my stuff around enough, so you are not the only one.
See, this is why I'm really slow for the Utah. I feel like it actually stays up to the day. You know what other people do for their own business? They say, well,
Alright, I will throw the ISD right here. I will roll the ISD out at speed 2.
Alright, so I'll deploy the black hammerhead at speed 3. As if I had a choice of what to deploy.
oh yeah, you also have your mistake. Well, I need it. He would have taken damage. The Lich King versus Adonis was a Christmas gift from Slugfest Games. Like, they just sent me a full expansion for Christmas because I'm a Slug power. I forget where it was. It's right next to you. It's like, diagonal because I bought Battle for Great War.
Alright, and I'm assuming speed 3.
Yes.
Okay. Oh.
Everything's at 3 except for the white torpedo frigate is at 4.
Interesting.
Now we need to have a two-person game of Wally, Zot, and the West Side.
Yes.
So that he is present in every character deck.
Yes. Nice.
BSD going at speed 2. We'll just leave it at 2 for now.
That's all of my stuff, so it's just your last squadron.
Yep. And so Jonas, you know, we'll just drop Jonas. Yeah.
They're not with Spike because Spike and Flowers share it. They're separate. Here, I'll show you.
We'll drop Jonas right there. I'm pretty sure that's within range 2 or something.
Cool.
All right, set your dials.
I'm all set.
All right, well, you are going first.
Cool. I'm going to activate the white torpedo frigate. I've got a navigate style, which I'm going to swap for the token.
Okay.
Nothing at all close in range, obviously.
Yep.
All right, your turn.
Strategic advisor. It's under the ISD.
Cool.
So. Yep. So your activation again.
Hooray.
Yep.
So we'll activate the black torpedo frigate, the one moving at 3.
I think he's fighting.
And let's target. You have to target. Oh, that's true. He's gonna ask me. Okay, we'll target him. Alright, let's go ahead. He'll take 1 damage.
Your turn.
Okay.
If you care to use it.
No, I do care to use it.
He's just dead. I know he just takes 1 failed that save. He's just gonna take it with him.
Exactly. 1 flak attack, and that is on the verdict, and it is double R. So, since I have no other.
Oh, I'm sorry. This one also has a.
Navigate.
It's gonna swap.
Okay. You're lucky I like you and let you do that.
My apologies. Really more rigorous going forward.
No, I mean, you're still learning. So.
Well, and technically, I don't think I can like proceed through the turn without flipping the dial anyway, right?
You can't. So. Okay.
Quasar's gonna go, he's got a squadron, gonna use it. Shara's gonna die. Take first, Shara, adding a blue.
You know, I'll go with the ISD. It's got a navigate, which.
I was surprised you wanted to deploy over there after you dumped all those barriers right in front of you.
Oh no, this was to make sure that you didn't just go straight in. This is kind of a safe little area. At least that was my reasoning.
Gotcha. Little harbor to launch from.
Yeah. Plus, it makes it harder for you to come swing around back because I've now got cover from behind. Normally, I'm not very tactical about placing them, but I realized, you know what, against Kraken, this might work.
I am, like I said, very curious to see how this goes.
I've never seen.
Well, it could go
Yeah, that's possible.
could go multiple ways.
Yeah, including a loss of turn 3 or something. So.
Certainly possible.
So we'll go ahead and front. 3 damage. Come on.
Well, actually, the one in front of Drex Star. This one's gonna use this
On the side. Okay, you need to stop rolling absolutely perfectly.
Are you kidding? It's Nick. He's never gonna not roll perfectly.
No, seriously, he has rolled perfectly. Shara down in 2 attacks. Never got to use a defense.
2 more damage.
No, the one in front of him.
Two more on the front. You kidding, man?
I think I'm gonna keep that as a command. I don't really think I've got much of an option. So
You also have your,
Okay.
that is a 21 to hit. 25 to hit.
I already locked it in. Dang it. That is not gonna end well for me.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I'm going to activate
Big
the
mistake on my part.
black hammerhead
Go ahead
and I'm going to swap the navigate dial for a token.
Or second. Using ability. I'll take that. No brace.
No brace. We'll redirect 2 to this side. Take 2 on the front. And 2 1 inside. Please face that. Your opponent may either reduce your speed by 1 or choose a leader as your main top.
Oh.
Yeah, pursue it. I will reduce your speed.
Now the,
We're going to jump out to right there.
I don't have any attacks, so. The other hand isn't big enough.
he is going to try to immunise. So yeah, I think it's contested strength.
That I can live with.
What happens when you displace your squadrons and I move them 3 inches to the left? Gasp!
Well, it'll just be moving to the rear. It's
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, so I'm not.
It's such a small ship base and we're so far apart. It hardly matters at this point.
So, let me just make sure that that's gonna be. I don't think that's gonna be around.
Navigate command.
So
I mean, obviously I would love it if you wanted to ram.
it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world because my squadrons would not get displaced.
And because people who don't use their turn signals are already the worst thing in the world.
That is true.
Yeah. My next big purchase for this is probably going to be a mat or a pair of mats.
It's not a bad idea.
I really like the Bespin Death Star combo. I think of all the official ones that I've seen paired together, that one looks best.
No, that shield dials would probably.
Though there's some fun custom ones out there.
I really like my custom one.
Yeah, that one is cool. I like it that it's got the asteroid field and it's kind of a different color and stands out a bit, but not like there was somebody at Dragon's Keep who had like this star field that was kind of assault on your senses. It was like gaining a dazzled condition just looking at it.
Well, I mean, I showed you the one I had to play on at regional, right?
That might have been the same one actually. Really
Alright,
bright
so-
blue and white. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
It's all good. So, all right, I've got a navigate, which I will be swinging up to speed 3 and hoping this doesn't happen the way that I've.
Do you need me to tilt the ship for you?
No. Okay, so it's these two. I'm gonna displace.
He's gonna push, both of those guys are gonna move 5 feet.
It's barely, but I don't overlap the
Just
asteroid.
put them on the back edge.
Yeah,
That's fine. Exactly. Right there.
Of all the possible outcomes, that was probably the best one I could hope for.
Alright, so I've got the Hammerhead, which I know you're going to find this as a shock, but it's another Navigate dial that I'm going to swap for a token.
Toss. Activate 22. He's got
We're coming out at speed 3.
side. Actually, wait.
He's the scariest one.
Yeah, just barely.
Just barely works for me.
I'll brace it to 1. You're targeting my side.
All right, goes Ante. Also happens to navigate, which you know, I think I'm gonna dial down to speed 1. Oh, actually,
You think like, scary cat.
20%. Yeah, you heard him. As he points, those people kind of look over at me.
Yeah, he's
Speed 1, I thought the Emperor shot cowards.
And they go,
I thought the Empire shot cowards. Speed 1.
it's not cowardly.
I'm just.
It's tactical to stay out of a range you don't want to be in.
That's very true. Plus, if I could jump any one of your ships out on its own, I would love to get that because
I bet you would.
it's kind of why I stuck with you anyway. We'll see how she goes.
Those are torpedo frigates?
Yes, torpedo frigates.
Okay.
Black and blue. No
I
red.
think I'm gonna stay at speed 2, and that's gonna overlap this guy. So I'm assuming here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That works.
I mean, if you want to put him somewhere else, feel free.
No.
I just figured that's probably where you want.
Squadrons are so finicky that like.
All right, that's all my activations.
Cool. So Corvette has got a navigate, which I think we'll probably end up using for some extra yaw here. No, we'll just take it as the token. I'm not going speed 4, I'm going speed 3, right? So that is not a legal damage.
I'm not sure what speed. I assume you're at 3. I think that's what you said.
I messed myself up. Speed 3.
I have a feeling dice are going to be rolling next round.
I believe that is turn. I believe so.
Interesting.
Oh, I know the one that you're talking about.
Still out of range though.
Oh, and then the frigate. Navigate.
Why do you have 6 dials there?
Because I have 6 ships. And I just.
Oh,
Those are the ones
see.
I've spent.
I see what you're doing. Okay. Sorry, I was just a little confused as to what was happening.
That's my stealth ship. It's got a command value of 6. You should really be prepared for these things, Nate.
What kind of ship has a command value of 6?
It's called the Cheat on the Cheat Face. It's new. Squadrons.
Indeedly. Okay, so squadrons.
Concentrate fire. So I'm going to use actors or I'll give you a side shot to the front of the blazer. Naturally, 2 actors.
They have me double arced, I believe, for the ISD. Does not appear to be obstructed. Oh, this will be interesting.
I'm excited.
We'll see what happens.
You will die. CR9.
I realize this whole fleet's a dice roller. I've just been so excited like ever since I made it a few days ago.
Oh, it's always fun to try a new strategy out.
Because I ordered 2 of the torpedo turrets on Amazon, and then I came here and they were way cheaper, but they only had 1, so I bought that and home 1 and another Corvette. And then I came back the next day for some card saves, and they had another torpedo frigate, so now I have 2.
2 MC30s is not a bad thing.
No, and honestly, I
But
really
like I've
want
said,
more.
glass cannons.
Yeah, I want more ordnance experts, and I'm thinking about buying a Raider, even though I don't really have much interest in Imperial, just to get ordnance experts / have a copy.
Would
of
be
the
worth
ship.
it.
Yeah, because if I ever play an Imperial game, a Raider's going to be good. Would you recommend 2 Raiders or a 3rd torpedo frigate?
I've got 2 of everything,
Uh-huh.
and frankly, just for the ordnance experts alone,
Well, so ordnance experts is on both ships have a copy of that. So that's what I'm trying to decide if I want 2 Raiders or a 3rd torpedo frigate.
I'm
'Cause I
trying
don't
to-
play Empire very. I'm sorry, you're trying to.
it's all good. I'm trying to remember what else the Raider has that would make it a worthwhile purchase. And offhand, nothing is really coming to me of what makes it immediately desirable. Apart from the fact that it is the Empire's best anti-fighter ship. Oh, I need to make sure all these are set right for health. Although I think this is the only one that is not.
Oh, thank you for checking. Yeah, I hardly ever play Empire. I don't plan to a lot, but I kind of like owning the ships. / I have a couple of friends who I don't know if they'll ever buy the game, but are down to get together and play on a Saturday. So I like having options for us.
No, it's not a bad idea. Let's see, what else does the Raider have? All right, again, I've got that call. I'm gonna have to take in like 10 minutes.
Sure.
Just so you know. That's moving at 3?
Yes.
Because I don't trust the chart because it says I'm 1 and I technically am 0 because yeah, I play test the game, but then as in priorities,
We will to the jump master over there. These tie advanced. We'll just scrooge right up. Tempest Squadron will go there.
Alright, so that's the end of the round?
Let's see. Quad laser turrets are another decent one for an offensive retrofit. They're the one that gives the ship counter.
Oh, yeah, I have a couple copies of that. I don't know what from though. At least 2.
Imperial Raider and Interdictor.
Interdictor. I have 2 interdictors.
Okay.
They were so cheap on Amazon, it was hard not to buy 2. I considered a 3rd of that and a 3rd victory. I played my first game with victories and got destroyed, and then I played against Brad, and he had triple victories, and he obliterated me. So
Victories are kind of wonky ships. They can work really, really well, or they can just completely backfire.
and he did this interesting. He deployed all over on one side in a cluster, and it was like this flying wedge of death. It was bad for me.
Yeah.
I'd like to fight it again sometime.
It's got rapid reload, which MC30 has. The big benefit is Admiral Montferrat, but he's only Imperial. I was thinking.
Yeah, so I'll probably get one of those and then one more MC30 because, like I said, I'd like to have some of the Imperial stuff, but like I don't know if I'll buy 2 copies of most Imperial ships.
I would personally, but that's just me.
Yeah, I guess it's like if I'm still playing this game and having fun in a year, I'll get more into Imperial. But
Well, I mean, Imperials have a lot of really good stuff. So, all right, you got your dial set?
oh yeah, no, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Let me know when you're ready.
so I never mind because it was like I went by
Interesting. You managed to get a good crit.
and I realized, oh, you said the designer was.
Again, the TRCR90 comp fire didn't kill it, which is good because it's probably going to die very soon. I used it, and I will soon lose it.
All right. So he is very likely to fail.
It's Nick. He gets insane rolls.
Alright, my dials are set.
All right. So I'm going to spend a Thrawn dial, which will be a squadron.
Do you get to do that before I go? Is that how
Yep.
that works?
After deploying fleets, place 3 face-down command dials on this card. At the start of each ship phase, you may reveal and discard one of those dials. If you do, until the end of the round, before each friendly ship activates, it gains 1 additional dial matching that discarded dial.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you get to activate that right now before I activate, or
No. As each of my ships activate, they get a squadron command,
got it?
in addition to their regular command.
And the token or the dial, or they get a pick?
No, they get both.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, it will be. Hence why I kept my squadrons close, and this within relay range.
So I think we will take that double arc from the frigate to the ISD.
Okay, so that's going first.
Yes.
All right, flip the dial.
I've got a concentrate fire,
What a shot.
which I'll use to add an extra red to this front shot. So we're going,
3 red on the front.
yeah,
Okay.
front to front. So that's 4 damage. You could just take it on the nose. Save your defense tokens.
The thought is present, but no. I think I'm going to just redirect 3 of that to this side, and then 1 on the nose.
Okay. And then I'm going to go side to front, and it's 3 reds again.
Okay.
And that's what I spent the dial on. So that's good. It was the fire. So that's 3 damage.
Which I will brace down to 2. And redirect 1 there, and 1 there. And now that's moving at 3.
Yes. We're going to displace some of those. If you just
Oh, thank you.
yeah, this is going to get nasty.
Oh yeah, it is. This is going to is gonna hurt. Strategic advisor.
So my ups again.
Mm-hmm. I'm not moving anything into range. Not until I have to.
So we're going to do the white torpedo frigate, the one that's moving at speed 4.
Okay.
It's got a navigate dial, which we'll probably use for some extra yaw here.
Okay. How do I want to play this out? Can you take that off real quick? Just kind of want to see something.
And then the person that didn't enter yet,
I wish I did. What speed is
so
it?
it's a minus if you.
I think that would probably still RAM. Also be illegal. That would definitely RAM. Okay. You can put it back. Sorry, I was just I needed to see something.
Sure, no problem.
Separate tables. Okay, so you
Shield zone.
I forgot my enemies. Gotta remember I have an extra side die for next time.
Yep.
and I'm assuming
Assuming you get it next time. Yeah, I wouldn't laugh.
Fine.
Because you are currently at medium range, so
cutthroat, is that what you're saying?
oh yeah. This is gonna be. If I do this right, this could be really, really painful for you.
So yeah, you're doing this.
Yep, I have you dual arced. Do I have you dual arced medium? No, I only have you in light. Well, still better than nothing. All right. So I think first things first. I have a repair command on the ISD, which I will use to bump up 2 shields here.
It's 4 points.
Yep. Well, because the way I'm going to have to turn, I'm going to be facing right into the hammerheads. And so. But first things first, I'm pretty sure I've got all these guys at range, and even if I don't, I can relay off.
What's your squadron value for?
4.
Redirect.
So, what are the defense tokens on that thing?
Brace, redirect,
You're really going to hate your life. Alright, so I will. Let's see, we will move Major Reimer. So where's my close range marker? Oh, well, you should have called by this point. Okay, we will move Major Reimer to here. And anything within range 1 of him can attack, can bomb at close range, including him. So, Reimer will. By the way, that was to your side. If you can figure that out. You know what? BCC. Still hit. So,
what is BCC?
Bomber Command Center.
Isn't that just blue dice?
No.
Oh no, that's Torrenfar.
Yeah.
Are
When a
you
friend-
gonna attack a lot of that side arc with squadrons?
Yep.
Okay, I'll
Alright, Merrick will
do it all as one go.
scrooch himself right over there. And he has 2 blue. And I will turn one of these to a crit. So that's a hit crit.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so you're just going to take the 2 on the side?
This problem is your ISD is gonna shoot.
Yeah, it is.
And
You did
I'll
well.
redirect that.
Okay.
Put 2 on the front.
So I am going to.
We mark the one on the side for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Perfect. Thank you.
Alright.
If it was just counting it on one side, it was easy enough to do with my fingers, but
No, I got you. Jendon will stay where he is, but I will use his ability. Well, actually, no. Jendon will fly over here. Just so that I can, in theory, be able to keep him within relay range. And then Jendon will use his ability for Merrick So we will hit an accuracy, crit and an accuracy, which I will change to a crit. So it's 2 crits
And where's that going?
to the side.
And I've got 2 over there or 1 over there?
You've got 2.
I don't like any of my options.
Well, you shouldn't.
And then.
Truthfully.
Still consider not for the next round. Or it-
With all due respect.
Yeah.
No, this is more. Okay. Ready.
I think we just have to take it.
Okay. And then, let's see, we will. I'll fly.
And this is your 4th and final with
Yep. Generic bomber.
there we
BCC. Hit.
So we just take a damage.
Okay. All right. Now here is where you're gonna hate your life. So, all right. So front to side.
Okay, and that's obstructed.
Yes. It's only obstructed once though. You can only be so because of Kraken and that moving of 3. So it's 4 and oh, I get an extra blue. One more than I thought. So. Okay, so 1, 2.
So which dice did you pull out of there?
3.
one of your blues.
One of those. 4, 5, 6, 7, and because of Jonas, I'm going to turn this to an accuracy and lock down your brace.
7, you said?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll spend the redirect.
You can only redirect 1.
Do you have X17s on
I do have XI7s.
And you said it was how many?
7 total.
So we'll redirect one of it to the front. Exhaust Major Durlin. That makes it 5, right?
Mhm.
And that'll still do it. Let's see the rear. Boot.
Yep. Well, leave this card there. The ship goes. Woohoo! All right, so that clears up the obstruction issue.
Sure does.
And now we get to have some fun. So I will, since I don't think this one would be obstructed because of the space station, I will take a long-range shot.
Do you have advanced gunners on there?
Yeah, I have gunner
Gunner
team.
team, cool.
Yeah. So I will take a long-range shot at that torpedo, at the white torpedo. Let's see. So hit, crit, and an accuracy. So I will accuracy your evade.
You said hit, crit, and accuracy?
Yeah. So I'm accuracying the evade. I'm fairly
alright.
positive. Yeah, no, that's definitely not obstructed.
So I'll redirect one of it to the inside and take the other one right there.
All right, and now I'm still rocking at speed 2. I should have re-rolled that one, but whatever.
Because when you said 5 plus 5 was 10, but because if you start with 5, you don't keep it drawing at the first round. Unless it was still.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna end up overlapping. Yep, Dengar's gonna get overlapped. So place. I can live with that. Oh, not Dengar, the jump master. Okay, you're up.
And
Okay, so that is close range.
Cool. So we'll activate the white hammerhead. We got a concentrate fire.
What a shock.
So that's blue, red, black. I'm also going to dump external racks for the 2 black dice.
Figured as much.
And we will add a.
Not bad.
And then I'm going to exhaust Task Force Organa on the. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm doing the black. So I'll exhaust Task Force Organa. I can reroll it to 2, but I only want to reroll the 1.
I'm gonna do 2 damage weapons.
Wow. What is
2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and an accuracy. I will lock down your brace. Tornado.
ECMs. Take that down to 5, and I will toss redirect to move that to 1. Oh, and take the 4 off the front. Sorry, I'm sorry. I thought that was self-explanatory.
No, that's fine.
So my bad.
And I don't.
Can I see Task Force Organa?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna do it. That's all I really wanted. Okay.
So you know you just locked that out from being able to attack, right?
No, I did it backward. Yeah, shit.
Yeah, sorry. That's one that we've already resolved things. So.
No, that's fine. That's fair. I did that in the wrong order. Worse things have happened.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm gonna have any side arcs.
No, I'm pretty.
So we're moving at speed 3. So talk to me about ramming you intentionally. How does that work?
We'd each take a face down damage.
And would I complete as much of a move as I can in front of that, or would I
Yes.
just stay put? Okay.
No, you would complete as far as you can go. Even if it's an illegal move, as I understand it. So can I point out one thing to you? You are no longer obstructed, so you no longer need to stay at range 3. If you jump in at range 3, you're going to be in my front arc.
Yeah, but I mean, really, this thing was supposed to just live long enough to dump external racks.
Okay.
So now I'm just thinking I might just ram you with these and start chipping away at that ISD.
Okay.
Because I think
What speed is he going? He is going speed 2. Okay. Wow.
Didn't they get a really good roll again?
I rolled 5 accuracies. I rolled really well in the squadron game, and he's just rolled really well.
You should have seen what Rebecca just got. An accuracy and, let's see, external racks and confire. She got 1 accuracy and what was it, like 11 damage? No, 9 damage.
out of a hammerhead.
Out of a hammerhead. Okay, they have not called. I am surprised by this.
Because I don't think I'm going to be able to get away from that Star Destroyer. So
Nope.
I feel like the best thing to do is just bite the bullet, ram it, and at least trade damage on my cheap ship for your big ship.
Do what you want.
Okay,
So
well, we're going to targeting scramblers, and we're going to do.
So I would go to the 1 and then we would ram. And that would stop. Right?
At that, you might make it to the 2, actually.
I very much doubt
Well,
it.
give it a try.
Because I think it's gonna. I mean, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, okay, so it is 1.
I mean, it's a little hard to tell holding it up on it like that. If you want to lift it and check for
No,
sure, we can.
No, I believe it.
I guess I technically
Yeah, I didn't see the
put the
other
damage down.
I guess.
this way.
Your turn.
Yep. Yes, it is. All right. So I think I will activate demo. It's got a navigate. But first things first, we will move Jonas over here. Or actually, hold on. Okay, still within BCC range. So Jonas will go hit to the side. We will try for no BCC. Still a hit onto the side. So
Okay.
Do you have any more rogues? Nope, those are my rogues.
fairly positive that's
Yeah. And the evade is useless at close range, right?
correct.
Yeah. Take the damage.
I made some mistakes. Yeah, we both did. I feel better. The one thing I wanted to work on was
And then you know what? Because I know I'm probably not going to be able to activate it off of the Guzanti.
so I got 60 of those.
Let's give this a try.
12, 29.
Alright, so I will. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get to the side of our corner, which is. No, not that it's going to change much. So, alright, so the Jump Master has only one blue and it's not a bomber, so but it's still a hit. To the front. Who won? Why am I not surprised?
You guys are already done.
Although he nearly destroyed all my sea islands. One damage card away from superior all sea islands.
That would not have been good.
That really changed. If the Quasar could have survived one more turn, the CR9 died way earlier. I don't know. Well,
Okay, so I'm gonna end up displacing them. But oh, just Jonas.
I was close to having you to no shields. And once you have no shields,
Unfortunately, yeah, that negates Jonas's ability, unfortunately. But that does still put you at even more side arc.
you queued up. So I like maneuver, but unless I'm maneuvering for purpose.
Okay, so side to front.
Maneuvering's always a it's safe, but against the fire.
Well, that's 2 damage, but
I don't know that it's
Ordnance Experts. For all the good that did, thank you.
It's like 3 damage.
Oh, hold on, wait. Confire. Seriously, mother. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, 3 damage, but there's still 2 on there.
Yes, it's taken 2 damage. So I will. And you're going to my front?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll burn.
You guys had one job.
The
You had
redirect.
one job.
Send it over there. And then I take 2 more.
Yeah. You had one job. You had to do one thing. And that was just get 1 point of damage. And you couldn't do it.
Well,
Unbloody effing believable. Alright, well. You're up. My ordnance experts suck.
Not bad, huh?
2 rerolls and they came up blank both times. After it initially rolled blank. That's already gone, hasn't it?
Yes, thank you. That would have been nice.
Yeah, no, that's why I've been kind of holding back and waiting.
But is the Kraken being annoying?
No, Kraken's dead.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I
Yeah, we're on-
jumped my frigate out way too far. And I didn't
wow.
fully
Yeah.
count on the throw on shit.
You know,
Alright,
my bombers
so
have done
we'll-
pretty well.
We'll activate
We'll do that.
Dodonna's Pride. We've got a Navigate. I don't know what I was thinking.
It also helped that she used Task Force incorrectly.
Yeah, I did it in the wrong order.
So now that Hammerhead is completely
3 out the nose
useless this round.
to. Can I give you a rear arc?
No, I'm pretty sure you can hit my rear.
Yeah. So go against the rear arc.
Okay.
And we'll do Dodonna's. Oh no, I don't have it.
For which I am very grateful.
Yeah. Alright, 1 damage and I'll lock down your evade and your redirect.
Okay.
And then we will use the navigate to drop to speed 2.
Oh, it's just a single one, but you can't do a two without. I'm not confused about this, because you're saying, oh, just to lay down, you have to.
All right. Gozanti will go. It's got a navigate. I can still activate Tempest Squadron, which. You guys not playing another game?
No, he's gotta go.
Okay. Okay.
So you have to have 2 in line.
Yep, Tempest Squadron can get within range. So they will do that. All right. That is a hit to the front. And there's really nothing you can do about it. Bye-bye, Hammerhead.
I got all the mileage out of that hammerhead I wanted in
Yeah,
the
you did. You did. I will concede that. You did get good use out of it. You did make it a
But I
very...
botched the task force Organa thing, especially since that one's dead now. It's all bad.
It is what it is. All right, and so I will lob. Let's see. I will lob 1 out the front, or the side to the front of that MC-30 for a hit. Wrong direction.
Thank you.
And then I will go from front to rear, which I believe I have range for. Oh yeah. All right. Accuracy. Joy. All right. So now I gotta figure out what I am going to do. That's not the call I was expecting.
So I'm just discarding what I don't.
Okay, so
So if I don't have it, I see it. Just save the land. Yeah, I just would confuse me with
Does that actually work? No, there's no way. Okay. Worst case scenario. Yeah, no, there's nothing. Oh. not one.
There is a chance, like, this isn't the crazy.
He's gonna take one of my two. So that might
Depending on the roll, but you could take your help.
You know what? I think that's probably my best option. So I will stay at speed 2. That is going to ram.
So the flotilla takes the damage, but the Corvette does not, right?
And I think I avoid close range. Barely, but I think I avoid it. So, yeah, the flotilla takes 1 point, or 1 damage. And stays safely behind your Corvette. Out of range of that other MC-30.
I activate my Hammerhead. It's got a Confire for all the good that's going to do it.
If you want to play another game when we're done here, I'd be up for something.
I'm fine either way.
Because I have a feeling this game is probably not going to go much longer. With all due respect.
I'm a little offended.
Well, do you think it will?
Particularly. So, my understanding here is that would ram, right?
Yes.
So I would default to 2, and we'd still ram?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I want to do. And since I end my turn on the station, I
don't
healed
take the
it.
damage.
Exactly.
Okay, so you've still got your MC-30. Just glad ISDs have a truck ton of damage, or health.
Okay, so the MC-30's got Concentrate Fire, which is useless because it's moving in range.
You could always take a shot at your CR-90. That's in range.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I think it's a wonderful
I don't know
idea.
how that didn't occur to me. Thank you for availing me of all my strategic options here.
That's moving at 3.
It's usually like Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Usually Tuesday.
So here's my question.
We just got created as a ward.
Sorry, I do think you would have medium range, but not close. And any shot would be restricted. So, all right. So that takes us into round 3.
You don't have any squadrons left?
No, I activated them all.
Cool. So I go first?
That you do.
Alright, so I'm gonna. Oh, let me set my dials first.
Good call. I should do the same.
Yeah, we should.
You should, Nate. Why don't you do it more often?
Concentrate Fire for everybody.
Now the big question for Rebecca is, what does she want to try and kill?
Actually, what can she?
Because Ante is really kind of the only thing in immediate risk.
Yeah, he's probably dead.
Straight, well, remember the co-op tournament?
Yeah. That's very true. Does she have close range to demo on that one?
No.
I kind of want to do the Hammerhead first because I think if it doesn't go now, it's not going to go.
Okay, but just remember, it's an obstructed shot because of the space station.
But her point still holds.
No, it's a
Yeah.
valid point.
So we'll do that, and we're going to dump external racks. So I'll spend the concentrate fire for a dice that I'm not going to get because it's going to get obstructed, so I'm not going to bother to choose a color.
Okay.
I'm just going to roll the
Stand. Okay.
So that's 1, 2, 4, 6 damage.
Yep. And that was to
The side arc.
the side? Okay. So I will redirect and contain. So I will.
Oh, and do you have damage already? Is it? Can I spend this to flip one of those over instead?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. So 5 damage, but I'll spend that to flip.
Oh, look. Structural.
Extra damage.
So you made up for it.
But I get
So,
a victory token for that.
You do. Oh, I should have gotten victory tokens for every time. Oh, wait, no.
It's only if they're face up. You never flipped any of them.
I did do face up with the. Oh no, I haven't done any crits to your ships. Really? Wow.
No, that's
Okay, so
that was
that's-
the one saving grace of one-shotting the frigate like that. Is it just like got out before you could get any victory points off of it?
So okay, so that is 3 contained, so that's 3 damage in.
And
Oh wait, no,
then-
that's 2 damage in because you spent this one.
yeah.
So
Well, it was 4 damage, and I spent one of them for a
it
flip.
was 4.
Right?
I thought it was 6.
Was it that right? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah.
So, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it is 4. So that's there is a third.
And then you flipped the one, but then it went immediately back over because of structure.
Yeah.
Cool. And then do I have a side shot? Yes. So I'll go 1 black to the nose of the.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have mentioned that Thrawn dial. And that was to the front.
Yes.
I will brace that down to 1. Go ahead. Thanks.
Okay. And then I'm just going to ram you again.
Yeah, I figured.
But I don't take the damage because I end on the station.
So, yeah, I know.
And did you get the damage for yours?
Yep. Well, Keith, did you get my damage card?
And that's at 7 now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, it
And it
is.
has how many hull points?
11.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Forget how nasty those guys are.
Only 4 more. Yeah, it's not.
You know, you've.
There.
No, you're still kind of.
Go ahead and swat that fly. You don't want to use the gun on anything else.
Oh, I actually can't get the front arc on the thing.
So it might live.
Part of the idea.
Holy heck, you're using MC30s without any titles?
These are the first time I've ever flown them. Which ones are the best?
Admo is.
So if I'm running 2, do I
Forsight's
want to
decent.
put titles on both of them?
If you could spare the points,
Because yeah, I had
they can be
enhanced.
epic.
Yeah, I had enhanced armament, and I never even got to use it. So that's 10 points right there. I could shift around pretty easy.
Yeah, definitely worth Admo.
And I've ended up with initiative this time, so yeah, I'll try that.
What round is this by chance?
3.
3? Yeah, I think Dynasty's dead, no matter what, if you have initiative.
Do you have initiative?
Yeah, she does.
She does, but.
Dynasty's dead. If it's at 7, and there's a 30 right there. I think it's dead next turn. Hope so.
It's got APTs too.
It's dead. Pretty much guaranteed. Next turn.
Oh, I mean, if I can get out of. Yeah, because that would definitely get it out of the MC30 range. Does that CR90 have anything on it? Like any damage?
No.
It's an ISD2.
It is an ISD2, which means it's very within the realm of possibility that I could knock that CR90 out of existence.
The only question is, can you avoid the ram?
It's a big ship.
I think with that I could.
Yeah, I don't.
Alright, so I think if I want to keep the ISD alive, that's really the only option I have is to go with it. So I've got a Navigate Order, Thrawn's Squadron Dial. Let's have some fun. Oh, enjoyable joys. Jonas is within range 1.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, that CR90 is going to be in for a bruise in here. So, I am actually going to move Jonas over here. Just so, well, for reasons.
MC30.
Yep. Although the MC30 will only be long, but that's still range 1. So, okay, so we'll see. I will at least make her work for it. So, alright, so Jonas will... We'll go for the side. So, Jonas, BCC, hit crit on the side of the CR90.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. All right, Merrick. I'll zoom up here. Actually, hold on. Reimer will come over here, and that should just give us a little more room. So Reimer, you know what? Let's go for BCC. Still hit on the CR90.
Redirect that to the rear.
All right, Merrick. We'll zoom up here. And I'll just, for kicks and giggles, change that to a crit. So 2 crits on the side. Except it's only 1 crit damage, but...
Yeah, we'll burn that and move both of it to the front.
Alright, and then Jendon. We'll just fly him over here to make the relay a little easier. And activate Merrick, or Merrick attack. We'll change that to a crit. So that is a crit and a hit. Onto the side.
That one has bomber too, huh?
Well, Jendon lets me do a second attack.
So it's just Merrick again.
So it's Merrick attacking again.
Oh, gotcha. 2 damage, you say?
Yeah, one of them is crit. Which gives me a victory token.
Structural damage.
Oh! That is helpful. All right. And now, so we should call that thing Little Sebastian because we're about to say bye-bye to it.
10,000 candles.
It really does not. That's got 3 damage on it now. It really doesn't matter which zone I go for. So I've got.
It doesn't. Be sure to flip a.
Yeah, you know what? We'll flip one of those over for another victory token. Thank you, Heath. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
That's definitely.
with an accuracy. So I could have. I
Well,
could
if you
have
spend one of them, it's 6, but yeah.
Frick, I could have one-shot that thing even with even without the bombers. All right,
I was
and
surprised
now
you didn't go for the MC30 at all.
I wanted to make sure that nothing was really within range.
Yes.
I mean, like, I get your logic, but I really wanted to make sure.
I want to
that-
run this fleet again because I already have several ideas about how to do a much better job with it.
So I can only do 4 red, but I will go from. Actually. I've got that double arced.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, so I will. Do I want to take the shot on the MC30 or do I want to try? No, you know what? I'll go for the MC30. So we will go from front to. We'll just do front to front. So accuracy, hit, and crit. And I will turn one of these into another accuracy. One of these hits into another accuracy. So I will lock down both evades.
And they're just like, oh yeah,
Gosh, I love Jonas.
just to prove it, like he works there, like he runs.
Alright, well, I'll redirect that to the.
You can redirect one.
Redirect one to that side. Take the other ominous.
And then I've got the navigate command. So let's see if I can get the hell out of Dodge.
Doubt it.
If I go that way, no.
You should do that. You should please do that.
Yeah, no, I'm not in the habit of.
Pluck defeat from the jaws of victory, Nate.
No, because you see, then
Just throw that turn and whistle all the way home. It'll be fine.
I will avoid the ram, and in theory, hopefully, yes, very much avoid the medium shot.
Dang.
Good luck swinging around. You're up.
Alright, well, we'll activate the black MC30,
Okay.
which I know you will find shocking.
Yeah, I know. Really. I am shocked. I am genuinely shocked.
Yes, you do. Oh, no, just for another.
Yeah, you got that shot.
It's not like it really makes much of a difference.
Yeah, so we'll go that side to the rear of the shuttles.
All right. Ah, there's the accuracy.
Yeah,
I guess
that
I'll
is
walk down the scatter.
Yeah.
And it just dies. But she does get ATB trigger, so she gets a
Victory point, yeah.
super dad.
Yep. I can live with that though. It's not the ISD.
And then we'll go take the medium shot out the side to the back of the.
Tobacco demo.
Damage and accuracy will block the evade.
You know what?
Yeah, blocking the evade.
Oh, you're blocking the evade?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said the redirect. Okay, then yeah, I'm just.
I changed my mind like 4 times.
I thought you settled on the redirect. Okay, so yeah, then I will redirect that.
Cool. Now this guy's moving at speed 3.
Still relay.
Trying to mute these guys for a second.
Yeah, go ahead. What was the dial for this?
It was a con fire.
Okay.
It just matters what it is, or.
I'm not sure you're gonna avoid that asteroid.
And that one does.
One face up.
Face up.
Would that give me? Okay, it's only.
It's only one that's moving after an attack.
Okay. Just checking.
Now, if it was Dodonna,
You
Yeah,
still
the-
get to choose.
Yeah, so we'll use the dial to drop down to speed 2.
Oh, so you make it back into town, it's like 10 a.m.
But they don't know that we know.
those two.
These guys are like. If you disagree, you can shift them to where you think they just have to scooch over to lead, I believe.
No, oops. Sorry.
Everyone's knocking everything today.
Basically. That's still. Oh.
So technically, I have a
Yeah, no, that's definitely a close range shot, and I'm pretty sure I got that in arc. So we will put that right there.
MC30 may be in for bad times.
Oh, it's very much in for bad times, especially since Jonas is still within range, although she's got 2, so it doesn't really matter.
yeah, any two anywhere.
Is it my ups again?
Is it what?
My turn again? Have you done all
No,
this?
no, I've still got the GSD.
Okay.
Okay, so. Alright, well, GSD has a navigate. Surprise, surprise. So let's see. We will. I will relay off of Jendon to move the bomber squadron to right there, and because of Reimer, I'll still be able to go. And it's a hit on the side. That side.
You take it over for me. Your fighters are less in your way than me.
And then Tempest Squadron. We'll go right here. And again, because of Reimer. For blank. Yeah. BCC worked really well while it lasted.
Usually does.
Alright, and now.
Usually while it lasts.
So I have a side shot to that side. So that is a 2-hit.
When you're at medium range,
No, I'm at close. You know what? Let's go for broke. There's the hit crit. So that is 4 damage. APTs immediately.
And you get a victory token.
I do indeed.
comm noise. Your opponent may either reduce your speed by 1 or choose a new command on your top command dial, then flip this card face down.
What's your speed right now? 2?
Yes.
You know what? I think I will. Let's dial you down. Well, basically, I'm sure she's not going to get to the ISD.
Basically, I guess that's true. Still would have been tempted to make your command squadrons, but
I'm not in entire disagreement, but this basically ensures she's not going to get to the ISD
it's true.
and get to save those points. Or if she does get too close to the ISD, I can at least have firing range. So that is still 4 damage that you're dealing with.
So, to the side, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So we'll redirect 2 to the rear, take the other 2 on the side.
Okay.
Enough to like do the things, but not enough to like. So like you get your spell slots and stuff back, but you can still
I think I'm going for the hammerhead.
Yeah, I can understand why.
Well, especially since that. No, I think that's probably my best option. See if I can knock that out with demo. So I will dial down to speed 2.
Do you not have the shot where it stands?
I do, but I just want to kind of.
I mean, you can't attack from your side again.
No, and that's kind of why I want to make the move. Well, because that I can guarantee that I can get in from the front.
I thought you had the front shot.
I'm pretty sure I do, but it's close is the thing, and it might. No, that's
You got it.
Okay, I need to stop bumping that. Okay, so we will do. Okay then, yeah. So we will go front to side on the hammerhead.
Okay.
So that is 1, 2, 3. You know what? Let's go for broke. See what we can get. 2.
I just want you to know you deserve that. So we'll redirect it.
That was nice.
Yeah, really.
You've been so nice to me this game. These peace talks are going excellent.
I feel like that was completely uncalled for.
The Empire is going to give aliens rights any day now.
Ooh, actually. Oh.
That'll bring you into Bestman's gravitational pull. I wouldn't risk it.
Maybe, but you know what it won't do? Put me into an art of yours at all. If I did that right. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I thought I. Oh, no, I did. I did do that right. Ha!
Sweet.
Saving that scary black dice. So I guess I'll activate. Or is it my turn now?
Yeah, no, it's your. It's. I'm done.
Cool. So this torpedo frigate's got a useless confire.
I can't still attack that side.
Yeah, you can. You can.
No, it's supposed to be. Is it equal to?
All right. So squadron phase.
The last hammerhead.
Hasn't that already moved?
Nope.
I thought that attacked. Didn't that start off by attacking?
Did it?
I'm pretty sure because you attacked and then rammed.
Cool.
So. Yeah, no, you definitely used that. I mean, am I wrong?
No, that just means I shorted
remember her
myself out
saying, use the hammerhead or lose it.
Yeah. So
That's
you,
right. Thank
yeah.
you. It just means I forgot to use this confire yet again.
Okay, so
Like a champion.
so squadron phase. Dengar has range, or not Dengar. The Jumpmaster has range, which it's a hit to the side.
We'll redirect.
That's
black
the
one that's
that's the
taking
black
a hit.
one. We're attacking this one right here.
Yeah, we'll still redirect.
Okay.
So, and then I can lay down.
And I believe that is round.
I believe you are correct.
Poor Gonzo.
All things considered, it's that is a loss I can take.
Oh, I know. But still, poor Gonzo.
No, I don't disagree. But in the BCC would have been very easy. But
That's a takeoff. Yeah, I do.
What round is this?
4. Okay, you're up.
Lady, gentlemen, I bid you good day, charge turbo lasers, and many flashing explosions. Have a good night.
Travel safely.
You're out of medium range.
Sure.
I am fairly positive. Yeah, there's no way.
Thank you for letting me check.
Oh, I'm happy to. I want a fair game, but there's
So that's the thing, that's the problem with shuffling. I don't get
Alright, so we'll do the hammerhead first. We've got a maneuver token. I'm close enough to throw one flak at him.
hooray! For all the good it did.
That's fine.
I may not actually have time to do a second.
Take that extra.
You still staying at speed 3?
Yeah, probably. No, I'm gonna drop down to speed 2. Which I don't like to do.
Oh, Throndile.
Yay.
It's the last one.
It is the last one. And that's overlapping my squadron. That did overlap this.
Yeah, go ahead and relocate.
But no,
Oh, I'm an idiot.
you're touching the asteroid.
If the shield dial hits it, it still counts.
The shield dial doesn't hit it, but the base of the base looks
Yeah,
like
if
it's touching.
If it's not overlapping, it's not.
Okay.
But I forgot my torpedo frigate is stuck at speed 1, so I'm gonna ram the shit out of myself here shortly.
Hooray! And I'm pretty sure I can hit all of these. Except Jendon.
See, that's why I was saying.
But I can relay off Jendon with this guy, so. Actually,
See, I got all these from the video and I was gonna build it, but you guys kept building them and it's like, okay, well. Cause I was gonna steal this one, but then you already So what is the triangle?
alright, so I will go with the GSD first, which it should. Its medium range is what they have for without boosted comms, right?
Basically, it's distance 1 to 3, so it's technically a little bit shorter.
Okay, well, I still
Oh,
easily.
no, never mind. I'm done. It is medium range.
Yeah.
And then it's distance 1 to 3 of the reader. You have to be within medium range, and then you can do distance 1 to 3.
Alright, well, Jendon is within medium range, which is great because.
And you can bump the relay through all the other guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bought Home 1, so I finally have boosted comms. And I have a couple ships with that. So I think the next fleet I build is going to be another bomber heavy. Especially now that I've got more B-Wings, I think I'm going to do. Because the Home 1 title lets you get B-Wings up to speed 4, right?
It's independence.
Independence,
But you
that's
can't attack.
Well, you can't be engaged. You can still attack ships, can't you?
Not with independence.
Oh, really?
Independ-
It just says
inde-
engaged.
No, independence is you can move, but you can't attack. You can increase your speed up to 4.
Does
but
all
you can't
fighters follow me? Does that just bump you up by each speed by 1?
by 1.
So you get B-Wings up to 3 with that, but not 4.
But you can attack after.
But with All Fighters Follow Me and Independence, you could bump it up to 5, right?
Yeah, it's about a 5-ish.
Still, a 5-speed B-Wing is...
That sounds fun. I might do that.
Alright, so, speaking of things to do, let's let's get underway. So,
Fly that ISD off the map?
nope.
You could, though.
I could, but I'm not going to.
That's fair, I suppose.
Okay, so Jendon will relay to Merrick, who's got a crit and a hit, and for just kicks and giggles, we'll make that a second crit.
Black one.
Does that have any damage on it?
It's got 1 damage on it.
Can I spend a crit damage, or does it have to
It
be
has to be
damage?
the die, the
Yeah,
damage
it has
base.
to be 1 die with a hit icon.
Oh, okay. Well, too late.
Yeah, I'm just saying it.
Still, I'm about to get one anyway, so. Wrong one.
It's the black one.
It's the black one.
Right, this is the black.
Yeah, you were dealing with the hammerhead defense tokens.
No, these are the defense tokens for the black torpedo frigate. These are the,
You've burned one for the black torpedo frigate.
have I? Because isn't this a new round? Did we just literally just started?
No, you tossed one.
I think
Or
you
tossed a
tossed
redirect.
that
Okay,
one.
so I pulled it off the wrong one earlier.
Yeah.
So, okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So I'll redirect the one and then the other one crits. You're a big dumb jerk. But I structural damage again.
Yes.
Hate it. So it's 3 of the 4.
Yep. Now I can move Jendon, right? So,
You're actually a very nice person. I didn't. I'm just very frustrated.
so I'm pretty sure that's within his movement range, and we will do Merrick again. And you know what? Just flip one of them up.
Okay.
So we'll take that damage out.
Capacitor failure.
So that will give me another victory token, but there's still a crit right there.
Oh, so it does do another damage?
Yeah.
Which is another victory.
Yeah. So I was just gonna let it ram itself anyway. So, all right, now demo will go, and I think I will dial down to 2. Not that I think this is going to change much of anything, but no, that is long range. You know what? Why not? Long range shot
Yay.
for all that it did. Okay, you're up.
Well, I just got the hammerhead, or the torpedo frigate.
Yep.
Come on, fire. Useless.
Has that thing shot once this whole game?
No, that's the. I was trying to avoid. I don't know what I was. Anyway, like I said, if I could run this fleet again, I would make a lot of. I would
Well,
keep
I mean, this
everything
is-
grouped tighter.
This is why you come to game night. You're
Yeah,
testing
exactly.
things out.
So I'm actually going to play Kyle on Thursday. I'm excited to try this again with a better understanding of. Because like I said, this is the first time I've ever flown MC-30s or Hammerheads. I guess we did do that sector fleet game, but that only kind of counts.
Yeah, you kind of did the same thing with the hammerheads in that game.
Uh-huh.
So
And this I was just like,
that's moving at 4? Is that?
it's very close.
It's very close, but I'll let you have it.
So are we playing the rule that the only way you can steal from another element is if you've already established that you
Okay, so ISD has a repair order, which well, first things first. I do have side arc.
I like this game so much, even when I lose.
That is fun. Do I? No, I don't.
Cause yeah,
Barely, but I do not.
yeah. I had this idea of kind of coming from different sides and then like coming along with the broad sides, but I just as I
Like
always
a pincer?
do. No, more like trying to get like.
So we're, the only thing, the rule is that you can
I don't know what I was thinking.
establish that your start can't discard somebody else's.
I might dump one of the ships for some squadrons just for the activation.
This is a very like a bomber heavy fleet, as you've seen, could really wreck this thing.
Yeah.
So I will put one shield here and one shield there with the
Like I
repair
said,
order.
I could have made a better showing, so I don't know that it's a garbage concept, but the way I
Kraken's
played it-
tough though. All right, so
Well, I never even got a single usage out of him, so he was 30 wasted points. Basically, everything on that frigate was wasted points. So.
yeah, I'd go with a different commander. Mothma would actually probably be better for this.
Yeah.
All right, so we will go for we will move Jonas right there for a crit and a hit.
We'll redirect both of it to the front.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm realizing, like, I kind of looked at squadrons and I was like, oh man, Rebel squadrons, their generics are so much better. I didn't look that closely at Imperial hero squadrons. Some of the Imperial hero squadrons are straight nasty.
Yeah, there.
Like, I would love to get a hold of an Imperial 2-pack, but they've been sold out since I started this game.
Hit, which does that have any damage on it?
The black one? That'll finish it. The hammerhead?
Yeah,
Or no, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
the black.
No,
hit.
not
okay.
yet. This is the first one.
So hit,
Okay.
and then Reimer. For a hit. And then did I have long range? I think I do. Yes, I do. I very, very much do. So 2 red dice out the side for a crit and an accuracy, which I will accuracy your evade.
Okay, and we'll contain the crit. So just 1 damage. Is that how that works?
Yeah, just the face down. So that does not give me a face up. So, so that's got 2 damage on it.
3.
3. Okay. Okay. And then I'm still rolling along at speed 3. So where did I put my? There we are. We will swing around like that. You're up. Actually, no. I'm up because I have 1 squadron left. So Jumpmaster should be within range, I believe. Yeah, very much within range on. Would you? Yeah, no.
I think you're good.
Okay, so from.
And I don't have any shields on the front arc too, so.
Yeah, but you can redirect to that.
Oh, certainly. Good point.
So Jumpmaster for 1 damage, and you know what? I will flip one of those up.
Targeter disruption. While attacking, you cannot resolve critical effects.
Okay. Well, that is round. The good news is there are no more Thrawn dials left. So my squadrons have become, well, they're still useful, but.
Sure.
Okay. Well, you have initiative, so you're up.
Just set my dials real quick.
I am outside of your side arc.
Just the front. Yeah.
Just the front, which I can live with, and I think is it close? It is close range. You do have that much.
So I'll go off the note. So I've
Well, set dials.
got a concentrate fire, which I'll use for an extra black dice. 3 blacks and a blue. Do you have any shields off your nose?
Yeah, I've got 2 on the front, 2 on the side, 1 on the side, and 0 to the right.
So I guess we'll go to this side.
Is that close? That is not.
Oh, I didn't realize you measured differently.
No, that is barely close range. But
So yes.
yes, it's close range. But yeah, that's how it works. So, holy hell!
So 6 damage.
Okay, well, no accuracy, so I will.
Do you have any damage on that already?
No. So I will brace that down to 3, and I will redirect. And it was here, right?
Or ATPs happens. Oh yeah, ATPs. Thank you.
I was not going to mention that. The yaw value for the last adjustable speed at your current speed is reduced by 1. Then I can look at that. Okay, so that has 1 damage on it, but I was able to mitigate just about almost all that. So
Cool. We're hurtling along at speed 4, or was that the other one?
this is one of the speed 4, I believe.
So we will.
Keep on at speed 4.
And let's see if we got options here.
You got some, but not a lot of good ones. I still think that's going to put you in the front arc.
But I don't know that I can. The speed 3, right?
I thought you were at 4.
Yeah, thank you. 4. Sorry. I'm tired. Yeah.
Yep.
But if he started his turn with that, anything.
There you go. Why don't you go ahead and just obliterate that?
Yeah, it's you're not in a good spot. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I dialed down to 2, didn't I?
I've lost track of so many things. I trust you way more than me.
And what is the name of your game?
So, our hope is if I had no cards out right now, I could steal. Stay with me now. Basically, yeah, but you can't steal a single thing.
But actually,
Yeah, this is not a. This is probably not a good place for you. So, demo will go. We'll go rear to rear.
Okay.
Ordnance experts for a hit. You know, I will actually spend that hit to flip 1 up. Does it have damage? No, that's the other one, I think. I don't think this one's taking any damage yet.
Oh, you're right. No, it hasn't.
Okay, so then that will stay.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What's this moving at?
Which one?
The hammerhead.
It's at 1.
It's at 1?
2. Sorry.
2, okay. Okay, you know what? I will try for broke and see if I can go from side to rear. Let's see what we can do. Oh, there's the crit, so accuracy and ordnance experts for another hit crit. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and
Jesus.
well, one of your redirects. It's not like it really matters because you'll just spend the other. But
5, you said?
and APTs immediately.
Okay.
Which does
Damaged munitions.
Okay, so you have 1 less die.
Yeah, so I'll redirect 3 of it over here. Take 1 of it on the back, and then 1 gets through.
Yep.
And that's a crit, right?
Yep.
Projector. Actually, that's
No, oh no, sorry, no, it's not a crit. It's face down.
Either way, that's enough to destroy this.
Oh wait, seriously?
4 damage.
Oh wow. Okay, and so
And this torpedo, this hammerhead's got 2 more hits on it. I'm confident your squadrons are just going to chew right through.
oh yeah, it's
You just want to call it here.
we could, because I mean the
If
thing
you want
is,
to play it out, we can. But like,
you know, let's just play it out. We're
Okay, go ahead.
so well. I moved, so okay. I overlapped the asteroid. You're up.
Okay, so I've got an engineering token. And with that too, we'll recover a shield on that side. And we're chugging along at speed 2.
But that thing that you said has 3 damage on it.
Yes, like if you literally sneeze at it, it's dead.
Oh, basically. We'll put Merrick there. Let's see. You know what? For kicks and giggles, I'll use the strategic advisor. Well, that didn't do anything. So, I will use the repair or the engineering to. You know what? Whatever. It doesn't. It's not like it really matters. So I will bump up 2 shields there.
So, and you wanted to challenging the starter set, is that why you made it so it has to match? You can't like
And it will go there. Now to the squadron phase. What can actually a lot of stuff can attack because of Reimer. So yeah, these guys can. Those guys I don't think can. Dengar, Jumpmaster. But first things first, Merrick will go for hitting an accuracy, which I will change the accuracy to a crit, and I will spend that to flip one up.
Which projector missile eye. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry. Structural damage.
Oh, that kills it.
Shout us.
So, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, that got real ugly.
1,